All right. I know everybody's at work right now. What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing today? Boy, they're finally giving us some sun. Finally giving us some sun. Ah, boy. Let's talk. Let's talk about this Cistern Fast that I'm doing. What's up? What's up? What's going on, V? No. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing? So, this video I'm going to be telling y'all a little bit about what happened with the Cistern Fast. If y'all don't know what Cistern is, I suggest you go ahead and look it up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, everybody? How y'all feeling today? But I found out some interesting things on there that many of y'all may not agree with. But you know, when it comes down to it, where these spider webs are coming from? Damn. That many of y'all wouldn't agree with. But it was still an experience. I am presently done. I'm going to start again, probably after Mrs. Intensity has the baby. Just got a lot going on right now. And when you do a long fast and you got family, you know, you kind of need to be free of a lot of this stuff. No distractions. And there are a lot of distractions around me where I haven't been able to complete the full 40-day fast. But I'm going to be planning on going on it again in the summertime when my children are home. But I'm going to tell you some of the things that I experienced and I'm still experiencing after the point. Number one, the dream state is not just a dream state anymore. I am going to different realities and I am experiencing other consciousnesses. Maybe there are other versions of me. Maybe there are other lives that I'm living at this particular present point. But I'm experiencing those simultaneously as I'm experiencing this one. And when you go there, the experiences to the point, they basically feel real. All of them feel real, and because they are real. And a lot of downloads have been coming in that I'm not understanding. So what happens is when you experience downloads that you really don't understand, you need to set an intention to receive what the hell this means. So one of the first downloads that I got was the fact that the physics of this world is not the same as other worlds. Other worlds, there's a lot of action going on, and this world's more dense than other worlds. So when I became lucid in my dream state, because it was super duper lucid, y'all. It wasn't a regular dream. I was going to other consciousness. But I wasn't just going to consciousness of black people. I was going into consciousness of other me's versions of Caucasians too. So I'm like, wait a second. Because I thought these mofos didn't have no souls, right? So, but they do. I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm trying to experience the solution to that particular problem. Now, it's not really a problem, but I'm realizing that this world has basically pitted us against each other. And it's basically the reason why they act the way they do is where they're originally from. They're more of linear thinking people, and we're more vertical thinking people. Linear means point A to point B. Vertical means more creative. We're more creative, and it's because of where they're from. You know, and they're also not from here as well. We're also from not here as well. We're from Sirius, and they are from somewhere, I think, Nern they're from, okay? But there are many books that I've been reading right now to try to find some answers to these particular things. I'll tell you a funny story, though, that will happen. Okay, so I'm able to see spirits very, very clearly now, but my consciousness is not ready to see them. Like they're showing themselves to me, and I think that they're happy I can see them now, but I'm not ready yet. A lot of y'all are saying that, you know, you want to see spirits. I don't think you do. Because when you do the Cistern Fast, you are able to tap into whatever spiritual abilities you have. Ever since I saw the movie Sixth Sense, I knew that I had that ability, but I didn't want to see them yet. So a couple of nights ago, maybe about a week ago, right? As a matter of fact, Miss Intensity tells me that I've been waking up almost every night, saying that I'm seeing something. But what's happening is I'm losing my memory of those particular occasions that are happening. So this is when I got the download that we are traveling to other dimensions and other realms, game planning with other spiritual family that we have. But a lot of time we're forgetting these particular meetings so we can continue to enjoy this experience. Now, I know a lot of y'all out there are struggling with this particular experience, but I want to let y'all know that many of y'all waited in line to pretty much get here. You waited in line to experience everything that you're experiencing, and a part of you is having a ton of fun right now, okay? Ton of fun, okay? And for me personally, I'm having fun, but I don't know I'm having this much fun yet. And the whole journey to finding ourselves is through the challenges that we make. So normally you're going to find yourself unlocking more of your DNA when you basically start to do things that you love, that are tied to the matrix. Like stop doing things, such as fasting, such as stopping sex, such as stop watching TV, such as those things. And through these experiences that I'm experiencing, I'm able to tap into these things more when I remove things that I love. Now, as y'all all know who my wife is, y'all know who she is, y'all know she likes to cook, right? And because she likes to cook, it worked out well with me because I like to eat. Well, for me, stopping the food was a big thing for me. And I'm going to do it again, and I'm going to do it for the 440 days after all the distractions have subsided, because this is ridiculous over here. And it's funny because as soon as you start to challenge yourself, more adversity come. More and more and more come. I don't know if anybody here has ever done a 40-day fast or even a 10-day fast, but you got to kind of it's levels to this. You know, first do the 3-day, then do the 7-day, then do the 10-day, then do the 5th-day, then do the 21-day, then do the 30-day, then the 40-day. But at the end of the day, you're going to need to go into it slowly. I was able to go into it because I've done big fasts before, but never this long before, okay? So I'm probably going to do it again in the summertime, you know, when I'm good to do it, but I stopped it. It was getting wild. The experience is getting wild, intense, and I got some more growth to do when it comes down to it, and I'm being honest with you. I got some more growth to do when it comes to that type of fast. And before anybody passes judgment, tell me what you could do. Can you do a 40-day fast at the end of the day? Can you do it? I'm just telling you my experiences. But if anybody wants to have any type of kundalini awakening, any type of ascension, just stop eating and see what happens to your body and your mind and your spirit. Because you'll start to travel to some places after all the withdrawal that you're going to go through. Because some of y'all are sugar addicts and you're going to withdraw like crazy. But you're going to start to get many downloads on this experience because I know a lot of y'all are struggling to understand what's going on. Is there a God? Am I God? All these things, all this information that's out that you have access to. But the problem is, where do you go first? A lot of people have been asking me, like, what do I read first? What do I do first? I see a lot of y'all following everybody else's journeys, but you don't listen to yourself. But you don't understand the real information is actually within. And to go within is much difficult than to read any books, much difficult to listen to any videos, anything like that, but everybody's listening to everybody else. I'm telling you, if a book that I'm giving you resonates, read it. If the information I'm telling you to do resonates, do it. But if it don't resonate, then don't do it. Do what only resonates to you, and you're going to find your path much clearer. What resonated to me was the fast, and I needed to fast because I needed to connect spiritually at a much higher vibration. You know, I needed to connect to what I could not see at a much higher vibration. And best believe they showed themselves to me. Now, the funny story that I had is a couple nights ago when I was asleep. Yo, you know how you sleep and somebody walk up on you? Yo, they ran up, like whatever the spirit was, I think it was good. But it ran up on me and I thought I was about to get choked out. And I was like, I was tripping. But they ran up on me because they thought I was asleep, and they normally stand over me when I'm asleep, you know, and I'm able to see them a lot now. I see them out the corner of my eye. We hear them upstairs. When we're downstairs, we hear them walking around like a person's walking around. But they're definitely showing themselves to us a lot. more than before. I see streaks in the corner of my eyes. I see entities walking down my hallway and by the front door where I sit a lot. I see them a lot, and a lot of y'all, you struggle to understand if they're real. You struggle to understand what's going on. All you got to do is remove whatever you're attached to in this matrix, and remove it for a sustained period of time, and you will find out what you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? Yes, her cooking, man. Listen, listen. I think, you know what I think I got to do in order to do this fast, like I want to do it. I need to leave home for 40 days and 40 nights. That's what I need to do. You know what I mean? But, got a baby on the way, so I'm not able to do that. But when my boys, they normally go to their mom's house for the summer. So when they're going, I'm going to get back on it because it's so many distractions. So many distractions, So, yeah. Yeah. No, none of the spirits bring me any fear. What you don't realize, okay, I got this a long time ago. But y'all remember the movie Avatar, right? Remember in the movie Avatar when Sigourney Weaver, the researcher, she put the needle into the tree and she said it has more synapses than the human brain. Well, when I do like mushrooms or something and I come outside and I look at the trees, they all have faces. And that's what I got to download, that this whole system of Earth is basically an internet, right? They're an internet. And the trees are your ancestors. The insects are your ancestors. The birds are your ancestors, because everything is actually you. Everything is actually you. Just experiencing itself throughout all present experiences. And if you have the mindset that everything is you, you will not react in a way that you normally react to other people who piss you off, whether they're Caucasians, whether they're Spanish people, whatever it may be. I'm finding out that everybody has a soul. Well, damn. And that contradicts what I said before, doesn't it? You know what I mean? But when you actually are presented, like for me personally, when I'm presented with information like from within, and I go to other realms of dimension where I'm experiencing reality as other races, well, over there they got a soul because I'm in them. A part of my soul is in them. So how can I not have a soul how come they not have a soul? They not only have a soul over here, but it's just they act differently. And the reason why they're put here, Caucasians are placed here, is to speed up the ascension, you know what I mean, for us as a people. They are here to bring a change for us because the opposition that they bring and the chaos that they bring naturally don't even seem to be able to help themselves, is so we can grow. So basically they work for us because they're supposed to bring in the chaos they're bringing. They're supposed to be endless discoverers. That's what they are. They come from a cold climate. So this whole winter thing, the winter is something they created. We're not supposed to, this planet was not hot. I mean, not cold ever. That was something they created so they could survive in certain parts of the world. But winter is basically from them when it comes down to it. Because everywhere they traveled was hot. But anyway, I'm finding out so many things when you go within. But you don't really understand this until you actually go within. Now, when people go within, I know that are online, maybe sometimes, maybe they don't want to say it because their followers only want to hear a certain type of information. But I'm not built like that. If I find out new information, I'm going to give it to you. That's why when you watch my channel years and years ago, I may have said different things. But when you travel and you find things, you don't stick to one particular thing. And when you go within and you have spiritual experiences outside the body and you find out what it's really hitting for, you just are different. And you cannot go back to who you were. Some of y'all may ask, how come you don't do this? How come you don't do that? How come you don't do this? Because I'm not that guy anymore. You understand? I'm not that dude anymore. No matter how much I tried, I don't want to be that guy. Everything is about growth. You know what I'm saying? We're having a girl. Let's talk about girls real quick for a second, right? So women, right? women have the mitochondrial gene, but it goes deeper than that. If the reason why melanated people have more girls than boys is because of the Syrian energy that is needed to sustain Earth with girls and boys. So let's say we're our true planet is from planet Sirius. That's our true planet, right? Sirius. And the reason why there's more chaos and fear and hate in this planet is because other races exist here now. But the original race that is supposed to be existing here is the melanated man and woman. Now, there really is supposed to be 73% of women on this planet. And that would keep us in our heart center. The problem is the other races having more boys than girls fucked up the ratio. Fucked up the ratio. So it's supposed to be more females than men here on this planet. Yep, but I mean, when it comes down to it, yeah, that's my update for my 40-day fast. I'm probably gonna go on it again in July. I'll announce it when I go on it. Anybody want to go on it with me? You could go on it with me, but I'm gonna do it again. But just what I experienced from the time that I did it, it was a lot. It was a lot. And what puts things in perspective, what my higher self and my ancestors told me to go on a Cistern Fast a year ago. They said that I'll be able to levitate when I do the full 40-day fast. So I'm really excited to see that, because levitation and flight is actually real for us. And we can do all those things. You just got to be able to understand that it's possible, because all this is a holographic reality. And all I'm doing right now is talking to myself. So besides that, if anybody needs me, y'all know where to reach me. In10sityfitnessunited.com. I love y'all. Until next video, I'll see y'all soon. Peace.